Many people are surprised when they hear this. Muslims love and honor Jesus, peace be upon him, but perhaps not in the way they expect. The Quran speaks of him with such beauty and respect that even many Christians are amazed when they first read it. So, who is Jesus in Islam? And what connects his message to the heart of every Muslim? In Islam, Jesus is not simply a figure of history. He is a mighty prophet, chosen and honored by God. He was sent with a mission to guide people back to the worship of the one true God, to remind them of the truth, and to show them the path to salvation. His life began with a miracle. The Quran tells us about Mary, Maryam, a woman of purity, devotion, and deep faith. She dedicated herself entirely to the worship of God. In the quiet moments of her worship, an angel appeared before her with words that would change her life forever. She was told that she had been chosen above all women and that she would give birth to a child without a father. Mary was astonished. She asked how this could be possible when no man had ever touched her. The angel replied, "So it will be. God creates whatever he wills. When he decrees a matter, he only says to it, 'Be,' and it is." This was not an ordinary birth. It was a sign for all of humanity, a reminder that God is not limited by the laws of nature and that he has power over all things. When Jesus was born, he came into the world already marked by the miraculous. As an infant in the cradle, he spoke, defending his mother from false accusations and declaring himself a servant of God. As he grew, his life was filled with extraordinary events. By God's permission, he healed those who were blind from birth. He cured people suffering from leprosy. He even brought the dead back to life, all by the will of God, never by his own power. The Quran speaks of him with honor, respect, and love. It tells us that Mary, his mother, is the only woman mentioned by name in its pages, and that an entire chapter, Maryam, is dedicated to her story. But here is where Islam's view is different. Muslims do not worship Jesus. They worship the one he worshipped, the creator of the heavens and the earth. To them, Jesus was a prophet, one of the greatest ever sent, but not God himself. This is not a rejection of Jesus. It is, in their belief, a return to his true message. Worship God, my Lord and your Lord. In Islam, every prophet came with the same mission. Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and finally Muhammad, peace be upon them all, each called people to worship one God alone, without partners, and to live by his guidance. Muslims believe that over time, some of Jesus' followers altered or misunderstood parts of his original message. Islam came to restore it, to bring back the pure monotheism he taught, and to confirm the truth about his life and mission. Jesus is also deeply connected to the Islamic view of the future. Muslims believe he was not killed on the cross, but that God raised him up, and that one day he will return, not to start a new religion, but to uphold the truth, defeat falsehood, and bring justice to the earth before the end of time. For Muslims, loving Jesus means following his call to worship the one God. It means respecting his life, honoring his mother, and believing in the miracles and signs given to him by God. It means seeing him as part of the long chain of prophets, all brothers in faith, who carried the same light of guidance. So, what does this mean for you? It means there is a connection between the message of Jesus and the message of Islam, a connection built on worshiping the same Creator. And it means that to understand Jesus in Islam, you must hear his story in the words of the Quran itself. I invite you to open the chapter called Maryam. Read how it tells of Mary's purity, the miraculous birth, and the mission of Jesus. Read it slowly. Let the words sink in. You may find beauty you never expected, and a sense of unity you never thought possible. Because in the end, the message of Jesus, peace be upon him, and the message of Islam is the same. There is only one God. Worship him, live by his guidance, and find peace in that truth.